what means the most in life. Let's sing about it every day. I want it for you, I want it for me. I take my chances and let you be free.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive 1972 Chevy Chevelle. This one we got a little bit of information on the motor. Check this out. Motown motor, 20K spent on the engine alone. And we got some specs. How cool is that? We never really get any specs on these kind of motors and stuff because we don't build them. Every once in a while somebody will leave information like this. It's also got paperwork in there on the dash. Pretty cool setup there. It's racing basically all the way around. You can see it's got racing harnesses, the roll cage all the way around in there, disc brakes in the front, not power. See, it's got the fiberglass fenders, fiberglass hood. This car should be pretty fun on the test drive. You can see undercarriage shots, detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We do have financing, we do have shipping available, and of course I'll be going over the flaws. I do that on every test drive here, so hit subscribe and share this video. That helps me out quite a bit and keeps me doing it for you at home. Go to maplemotors.com for finance and shipping, and all of our rides every Monday are updated. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Of course, before we take off, we'll look around the interior. My buddy Cameron's gonna roll with us, help us out with some footage today. You can see in the back seat is completely missing. They took it out. Your package tray's in decent shape and it needs a headliner. Of course, coming across the dash here, decent shape. You can see they cut the roll bar here, and it is in the back. I think they were going to put it to where you can have it hinged. Aftermarket gauges there. Flip the ignition, water pump, and fuel pump on. Turn the key on, pump it twice, hit the ignition. Starts up pretty good. Missing the door handle there. Wipers are not working, they're not even there. Tach coming up. Showing 13,000 miles on the dash. That's hard to stand behind in a 72 model. Radiator fan is also here on the dash. And place your bets. You think the horn works? We'll be trying it out here in a second. We'll be trying some other stuff out too. As in reverse. Let's see here. Let's drive, neutral, reverse. See if I can figure out how to use it. Reverse, you hold this button down. And of course, without holding the button, it won't go in reverse. Luckily figured that out. Neutral and drive. I guess I went straight into drive there. No. I think it's a manual valve body car from what I could tell. But we're gonna find that out here in a moment. Probably stop and get a little bit of fuel, let this car warm up, and I'll learn more about it with you guys. Horn, did you place your bets? If you said it worked, you's wrong. Blower motor's on high and it's not working. Let's take off. Okay guys, we're getting ready to take off down the road. This one does have the powerglide transmission in it. Anything I see, you will know about it. We are going to the gas station. But we're just going to put it in drive here and listen to it and see how it goes. And throughout the video, we will manually shift it. Checking our brakes. Decent. to get a little out of control. This car's very fast, lots of power, clean power. And I do believe we'll stop up here and put a little bit of fuel in it. I'm sure it's running on racing gas, so we're gonna have to put high test. I just want to make sure it don't run out throughout the test drive. So I'm only gonna drop about 2 gallons in this one. This car's pretty quick. This is one of those cars where the vision starts getting a little blurry on the side. It's fun. I do believe it's got a fuel cell in the back. I haven't actually popped the trunk myself yet. We'll pull up to the gas pump here, see what we got going on, guys. I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead, got premium fuel and put it in here. You could smell racing gas in this one. So I only put about 3.5 gallons. And it is still under the car. There's no fuel cell in the trunk, which I expected there would to be, but it is under the car for sure. Button there's a little stiff. We'll go ahead and start her back up. I made myself a little mess with paperwork in the floor, didn't I? All right. So turn the ignition back on water pump, fuel pump. Hit the ignition. And we'll take it off. Okay, in this scene, I slowed it down because there's a couple guys walking out here, and I'm going to point at them as we pass, and said that I did 10 to 12 donuts during this scene. How funny is that? Stir. I pushed it a little bit past half throttle, and the car did start getting squirrely on me, so I let it out and started taking it easy after this scene. Okay guys, this car is incredibly fast. I've not been able to floor it yet. I even got a little squirrely going up just in a straight line in the middle of the video. I may put this in there or not. Either way, we're gonna head back to the lot. Like I said, reverse is there. You have to hit the button. Goes in reverse good. Once you let go, you're out of reverse neutral. Click it back once more and you're in drive. I don't think we're gonna have to manually shift this one. It's got plenty of power the way it is. Brakes actually feel pretty good, and the car's actually staying pretty straight. A little bit of slack in your steering there, as you can see. And when we get back to the car lot, I'm going to be picking out the flaws. I'm going to look around this body and check everything out for chips and scratches and rust. A lot of the panels have been replaced to fiberglass, so they're not in metal anymore across the front end at all. Basically, you just got your bumpers. As far as temperature goes, this thing is staying under 180 the whole ride. So it's staying nice and cool. Oil pressure when my foot's in it like this is at 50. When you let out, it's around 30. And of course, the more you get into the gas, the cleaner it runs. It wants the fuel, that's for sure. We're not even having to give it any gas going down the road. It's just pulling itself. Just wanting to rip the tires. Crazy fast, a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video here. I tried to get good undercarriage shots. Of course, the exhaust tipped the camera on the way back through. But check out those detailed pictures. Coming up next is picking out the flaws, guys. Be sure to hit subscribe. Thank you. Okay guys, here we go. Walking around this ride. Anything I see, you'll know about it. Detailed pictures, maplemotors.com. This thing is fun. I never really got to get into it as good as I wanted to, but it's just that wicked. It's a really fast car. A lot of fun. A lot more power than what I showed in the video. And of course, now we're gonna walk around and look for any kind of rust, dents, scratches, chips, whatever. So let's go ahead and get up here in the front. See what we got going on. You can see some light scuffs on the edge here. Little chip. A hole in the bumper there. Hole over here. Little scratches. Coming around this front end. Got some light cracks in the marker lights. Headlights here, a little bit of pitting. Little spots around the top here, chips up here in the corner. Down on the bottom, you got a little chip there. Little spot here. Chips at the bottom there. bottom of the corner. Looks like some wax. It is wax, you can see it coming off. Spot in the corner there. See a little black in the paint there. Chips at the bottom. Chips over in the corner. Little spot there. I think that'll come out. A little wax. Pitting in your door handle. See some chips on the edge here. Also there, a little scuff here. Chip up top. Tiny chip there. Coming across the top of your fender here. And stuff I've already showed up in the front. Chips on the edge here. Little scuff. Scratch up here. You can kind of see it on the windshield from the previous windshield wipers that are not installed anymore. Pillar. Trim looks good. Mirror's in good shape. Weather strip in there looks nice. Light scratch on the inside of the window here. Little scuff here. Light scratches on the back window there. You can kind of see they got a little bit scratches up in the corners. Coming around to the back. So the bumper on the back of this one has got quite a few little holes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit of pitting up top. A little rash on the edges there. Cracks. You look down in the trunk here, weather stripping. It's in decent shape. Down in the trunk, you can see they've cut some little pieces out down here, especially in the middle. Got some patches, dual batteries, secured. The panel's been cut out and replaced. Been your package straight, does have some rust. Same with this panel over here, has been replaced. Looking around by the lights. Little mud up here. And up in that trunk lid there. A few little holes on the inside here that have been drilled. And the trunk doesn't stay up itself. I had to have a prop. Let's get it out of there. It's not super heavy, but it's not light either. It's solid. It's locked. You got some bubbles on the edge here. Little bubble there in the corner. Chip here, there in the middle, also there, here. A lot of little chips on the trunk here. Little bubble. Coming down the side of the car here, you got a scratch. Chips back here. Light sand marks on this side. Chips on the edge of the door. Little chips there. At the bottom as well. Back your midsection. A little bit of pitting on your door handle there. Chip on the edge of the trunk. The edginess there and that seal, but it doesn't look bad. I almost leave it alone. Pretty sure it's doing its job. Up your pillar. Chip there. Chip there, light scratch. Chip up here. Little cracks there. All right, made it around the ride. Let's go ahead and open her up, check out the inside one more time, and we'll listen to that engine. Again, this button's a little stiff. I should probably get a little grease, WD-40 or something out, and spray it down. The door panel on this one is missing. The armrest, it has a little hole here from like a cigarette burn or something. Also back here, there's a tear and a tear. Little wrinkles there. You can hear it kind of falling off on that little cheap fake chrome stuff on the door panel there. And then your jams. Missing trim plate down here at the bottom. The carpet actually looks good. Somebody has replaced the carpet. With this roll cage here, the bar was cut out and set in the back floor for anyone that wants to put it back on later. I think the last guy that had it just wanted to drive the car and didn't really care about taking her down the strip too much. Otherwise, he would have left the bar. With that being said, the interior is actually in pretty good shape. Got some nice harnesses there. Missing your back seat. I'm missing a headliner. I'll jump off in here. Turn the ignition, water pump, and fuel pump. I'm not going to touch the gas. Let's just see. Okay, so now I'm going to give her a little bit of gas and we'll pump it twice. This car never got over 180 degrees. It's got good oil pressure the whole time. We'll cut the radiator fan on and make sure it still doesn't go over. The gas gauge never came up down there at the bottom or on the dash. It was a column shift car at one time. The door panel over here does have its flaws, missing the armrest too, because they had to take it out to put the roll cage in. course, the hood goes down more once I secure it. It lines up decent for a fiberglass setup. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe and share. Go to maplemotors.com for finance and shipping, detailed pictures, and of course, I'll be putting out more videos next week. Every Monday, we get new rides, guys. Thanks.